I know the value proposition of foldables has always been a tough one, but what if that changed in the next couple of weeks? Because yes, we have a ton of leaks for Unpacked today, and it looks like the Z Fold 2 might actually be better than we thought. According to some new data, the iPhone SE is doing exactly what Apple wanted it to, and we have our first look at the OnePlus Buds for every single angle available. I'm Jaime Rivera, and yeah, I know that I shouldn't be working, and I thank you all for your kind wishes on Twitter. Yes, my mother is currently dealing with COVID-19. She's in the hospital, stable, and I think that the best way to honor her is to just continue working, try to keep myself sane, and here we are. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today begin with deals, and I'm actually going to begin with Apple deals because they are crazy compelling, but there's a catch. Best Buy is currently having an Apple sale. The only requisite is that you have to become a Best Buy member, which is free, and you can get up to $100 off the iPhone 11 and up to $500 off the XS and XS Max, $50 off several iPad models, and up to $300 off the MacBook Pro. The first link in the deals will take you straight to the sale, and then Amazon and B&H are actually matching some of these deals, like the case of the MacBook Pro, which is currently $300 off, leaving it at $24.99 for the 16-inch variant. And then we've got the Galaxy A51 that's $50 off, leaving it at $280 shipped. And then we've got more deals on Beats headphones in addition to Mobvoi smartwatches that I actually do recommend in the links in the description. Now let's talk about Google. We know that Sundar Pichai's baby has always been Chrome OS and Chromebooks, yet we haven't really seen much experimentation in these when it comes to form factor particularly, though that could change. According to 9to5Google, new code submissions show that Google might be working on a dual-screen Chromebook. The device is codenamed Palkia, and the code clearly mentions a second touchscreen on the device. The code also mentions a tablet mode, so we aren't sure if this will be a clamshell form factor with two inner displays like the ones we get from ASUS, or a flat-out foldable with a touchscreen on the inside and one on the outside. However, a developer's comment suggests that this device is not an OEM device and is only a prototype. So yeah, I mean, it could be that the company's experimenting with something. I do believe in Chrome OS, it still needs work, particularly with Android apps. Now, alright, I actually debated covering this because this is like the vaguest, I don't know, leak ever, if you could call it that, but because it's sort of trending, I mean, hear me out here. According to a tipster, products from Apple are ready to ship. The problem is he didn't really specify which products. Some of the strong candidates include the redesigned iMac with the new bezels, as Ming-Chi Kuo also predicted that Apple would refresh the Intel-based iMac in Q3. We're also expecting those AirPods Studios, which were supposed to come at WWDC, and, well, we didn't get any hardware. Another candidate is the AirTags, which were leaked, which apparently will compete with Tile. And then we also heard about the new redesigned iPads, the possibility of a new Apple TV. I mean, yeah, tipster, like, seriously, there are more characters in the tweet. You can add the specifics if you don't mind. That would make our job so much easier. Now, since we're talking Apple, let's move on to some very interesting developments when it comes to the iPhone SE. I mean, a lot of people debated what this product was for, but obviously the price tag made it very easy to predict, though that price tag didn't really go beyond the United States, which was the funny part, and still, it seems that Cupertino actually achieved what they wanted to do. The SERP just released the numbers for the last quarter, and the iPhone 11 and 11 Pros still take up about 65% of purchases, but the iPhone SE did make a dent. It covered about 19% of sales this past quarter, meaning people are still more likely to go for the newer, higher specifications on iPhones, or the largest ones if we could say, but it is taking sales from older models. By comparison, last year the XS, XS Max, and the XR took the same 65%, and then the iPhone 8 and 7 took the rest of the sales, with no iPhone SE to take the extra 19%. According to SERP's data, a user with a phone that's over 3 years old has a 73% likelihood to upgrade to the SE, which is all fine and dandy on a typical year. Definitely not this time with COVID-19 and pandemics and everything. But still, I mean, if there is a time for this phone, it's now as well, so I think that that's the reason why it's making a dent as well. And I know, we're pretty much a day away from OnePlus's announcement, and for those of you wondering what the OnePlus Buds look like, well, we get more details. all the details. Now, Evan Blass and 9 to 5 Google have recovered some pictures of the Buds from the latest Oxygen OS update. We get to see the Buds in their 3 color variants, black, white, and of course Dave to D teal. I know, Dave to D, but I love your colors, by the way. The pictures show off the case from the front and the back, and we get to see the Buds from behind. We're able to see the touch controls, and the only time we've seen the front is from Evan's leak, but they look kind of weird. But anyways, moving back to official territory, OnePlus teased that these will bring noise cancellation for calls, and the new teaser on Instagram hints to the price tag being lower than $100. They also confirmed that the Nord will bring a 90Hz display, and so many other things, so stay tuned, as obviously tomorrow everything's gonna go live, and I'm really interested. These teasers have been fantastic. Now finally, the hottest news today have to do with Samsung's Galaxy Unpacked, because it's apparently going to be a big deal. Not just one product, we've been covering it for a bit, but we continue getting more reasons why you should wait it out. Samsung UK pretty much confirmed that we will be getting the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2 at Unpacked with a new teaser that says, "A new look unfolds." After that, Ice Universe posted a very blurry press render of the device. It shows off the new camera array, which looks pretty similar to the Note. It shows off the USB-C port and the speaker grill, and we can't really see anything else from this image, but according to a new tweet from Max Weinbach, the Z Fold 2 will be able to use the new 6.23-inch outer display as a viewfinder, so you'll be able to take selfies from the primary camera instead of having to use the selfie shooter. Now, on that note, and pun intended, it seems that we have some new leaked camera features. Apparently, there's a Pro video which will allow you to select which microphone you want to use. I know, something LG came up with a while ago, but this one is even allowing you to use Bluetooth or USB, and adding the flexibility for streamers and vloggers. It will be able to record apparently 21:9 video at 8K, and finally it will also be adding 50x to this phone when it comes to zoom capabilities, and apparently that's also coming to the S20 Ultra, as that one jumps from 30 to 100x. The useless 100x. But anyways, we've been covering so many possibilities and leaks. I mean, Samsung's Galaxy Unpacked is a couple of weeks away. Let me know in the comments, out of everything you've heard, the new Z Flip, the new Notes, the new Fold, the new Galaxy Watch Actives, what are you looking forward to the most? Even those new Buds, because honestly, in my case, I tried the first Fold, I liked it. I have every impression that this new Fold is going to be it. And if they keep their promise of making their price better, I think that that's going to be the sleeper hit. But that's just me. Leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know your opinion. Friends, again, if you want to get the news earlier, follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. Also follow us on social medias. Our extended coverage happens on Instagram, and follow me on my personal handles to see me be irritated at people that really think or are oblivious of this whole situation, don't want to wear a mask. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.